Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to look at a few more instances of Pokemon cards that are stolen. First two examples are going to be from recycling facilities. It seems like this wasn't an issue before, but now it's becoming an issue where these companies that are hired or contracted to destroy Pokemon cards, trading cards, whatever it be, almost certainly under a non-disclosure agreement when you work there. And this is another example, 3 more examples of don't do this, don't take stuff from work, you're going to get boned. If you don't get boned legally, you're going to lose your job, your company is going to lose their contract with the Pokemon company or whoever else they have these contracts with in order to destroy these items. So, yes, even though they're crumpled up, even though they're not fully cut, whatever, you're definitely not supposed to be taking them home. You got to be really careful with this. You can ruin your life. You're clearly not going to get any sort of recommendation from this place of work for the next place of work if you get caught stealing this stuff. Now, if for some reason there's no non-disclosure agreement and you're supposedly allowed to take these from work, then the business itself that is telling you to do so or doesn't have that stuff in place is going to be to blame. So whatever it comes down to, it's just bad. It's all around bad. Again, guys, a third example here is another issue with people stealing from work at the print facility itself, which is definitely a no-no. The Pokemon company owning a Millennium print group now, I think you're in extra danger of getting shafted. You can't steal from work. There's the property rights. There's everything else that you shouldn't be releasing this stuff. It isn't a card, I guess, at this point that hasn't been revealed, but it's still not released yet. You're going to get in trouble. This is, again, I got to say this time and time again. People are going to be like, oh, it's only Pokemon cards. What's the big deal? Well, again, guys, for the millionth time, the people that leaked the Sword and Shield guidebooks both got sued by the Pokemon company for a lot of money. I think it was $50,000 each. That's a lot of money. And if you're working at one of these places, chances are you don't have that money just sitting around that you can throw it around and whatever. So it's not funny. It's something you definitely want to avoid. In terms of the people that are buying the stuff, chances are you're going to get it taken from you, seized from you, and you wasted your money in that regard. You've also encouraged somebody to steal from work and potentially ruin their livelihood, ruin their life. If it comes down to them pressing charges or something like that, you can definitely ruin your life stealing from work in this way. Even though it's only Pokemon cards, you can mess up. The guidebook thing was only photos that were leaked. So physically taking stuff out of the print facility, out of these recycling facilities, which is like another indirect, way of doing so. Clearly, that's not supposed to happen. They don't want that to happen, and you can get in a lot of trouble. So, again, warning: everyone that's thinking it's a good idea to take this stuff from work, it's not a good idea. Anyone that's buying this stuff, you're encouraging that. Don't do it. Just stay away from it altogether. All right. So we have Derek here who says, anyone interested in some damaged Lost Origin square cuts? These were supposed to be destroyed and recycled at a local facility, but managed to sneak out. Winky face. They're in poor condition, but still real square cuts nonetheless. I have Charizard and Gengar as well, but they're in much worse shape. Missing pieces of card. Shoot me some offers, cash or trade, and we'll go from there. Keep everything public, please. So it was not bad enough that you stole these from work. I can't imagine a world where you had permission to take these. Or where the company had permission to give you permission to take these from the facility. They know what's up. If they're destroying documents and or merchandise for companies, they know that it shouldn't be leaked. It shouldn't be resold on the secondary market. Somebody's in trouble here. The fact that people are posting this stuff that steal it or get it from somebody that stole it, that they'll go on social media and blatantly post that they want to keep everything public, that they want to publicly show their name, that they'll put the little timestamp on here with their name. Not good. Not good. Clearly shows that you don't know what you're doing, and you don't know that there are definitely repercussions for it. I guess you just had to wait and find out. Next up, we have the Pokemon TCG Errors, Misprints, and Other Oddities Buy-Sell Trade Group, where Kirill Pashutin posted this bad boy here. Hey guys, what do you think about this one? I can provide a timestamp if someone have interest. P.S. I'm pretty sorry for the condition. So we got, again, another, looks like a recycling facility. It could have been that Leon Hart card that looked like it was beat to hell. It could have been a Recycle Boy. And scratched up for that reason, although it had the corners cut off of it and everything like that, so it looked like it was pretty much ready. Could have still been discarded stuff, rather than somebody just taking a boot and pulling it out, hiding it from the cameras and stealing it from the facility itself. But usually it's going to be one of these two locations, sometimes storage, sometimes transit, sometimes from the distributor. But here we go. We got another example here of, can you guess what this one's going to be, guys? Yeah, it's another recycling facility find. So we have Micah, who replies them and says, that's not a real Pokemon card. That's not Pokemon holofoil. And Kirill says, Micah Star Rose, the card is directly from the Pokemon factory. I'm working on a paper recycling company and got it there. Also, I had a lot of unreleased Yu-Gi-Oh! /MTG cards. The Pokemon is from the same place, and I can show you a lot of pictures to prove that it is legit. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a legit card, but with factory error. So it's not factory error. It was meant to be discarded, meant to be destroyed. Clearly, it got crushed up and packed up with other stuff. But yeah, let's look into that a little bit further. We got number 1 here, Power Stone Fracture. We got so these are the magic cards that they were talking about. From the same recycling facility. Here they are telling us that the factory is in Belgium. So apparently they're shipping stuff to Belgium. Unless, I can't imagine that there's anything Pokemon related being printed over there. Maybe different languages. Although we got English, we got the English magic stuff. If anyone knows what the story is with that, please do let me know. But yeah, that's it. I don't know what it is, but these people that are stealing from work, a lot of the time will just blatantly say, hey, I took these from work. Maybe they don't understand the repercussions, but it sure seems it. So, last but not least, we got example number 3 here. We got the Charizard VMax. I'm sure most of you have seen this. The 261 promo from the Ultra Premium Collection. It was unsold. Go figure. So they either pulled it down because they got a nice little message from someone that was looking into it, or they sold it off of eBay. Either way, clearly they can just trace it back to you. Not hard to do so. We got the Charizard VMax here. It looks like it was up to $1,025 plus $450 shipping. Seems like we're worried about the shipping on that one. 71 bids. Pretty neat. So what this does tell us is the username from the person selling on eBay, which is an actual account. It looks like they had actual feedback. They don't have a display picture or whatever, but they've sold enough things that we can go look at their account. We can see that they're not selling any stolen cards at the moment. Why are they always, these people with the stolen cards are always selling sports cards as well? There's always a nice little mix there. So we can look at their profile. We can look at one of the items that they sold, one of the ones that is not removed. And we can see here they're from Durham, North Carolina. Pretty interesting. You guys know what's in Durham. You guys know what's in North Carolina. That's right, Millennium Print Group. Whoopie doopie, problem, case closed. So we got another instance where somebody's stealing from almost certainly stealing from Millennium Print Group. And I guess we'll have to see what happens with this exactly, but not a good look. We even, this is the job openings. So in case you guys were wondering, we got all kinds of different little locations in North Carolina here, one of which being Durham. So there you go. Case closed. that's it. I don't know, guys, if these people are ever going to learn. It's only a matter of time. The Pokemon Company is going to spank some pussy wussies, and then it's going to be a sad story at that point. I don't know what else they can do other than set an example. I thought maybe they might have done something in terms of like in terms of security, but it doesn't seem to be helping. Still an issue, and now we seem to have an ongoing issue where people are just taking them out of the recycling facilities that should have the same non-disclosure agreement in place, where they have to destroy this stuff. If it leaks out, they should be in big trouble. Can't imagine they wouldn't be. Let me know what you think. Join the Discord, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.